The world is a racetrack. If the world is a racetrack, that means that globalization, along with companies, are the cars, always improving, spread out, and make production faster. If companies are cars, then they're being produced faster and faster, such as things like eBay. Companies could start in no time at all, and more people are starting to realize this. This means that people could sell and buy whatever they want, all over things such as eBay or Amazon. Cars are growing more efficient. AT&T is a great example of that. AT&T started in 1876 and then evolved into what it is today. First with landlines, then with internet, then with mobile phones. Cars can be a great luxury. Companies such as Apple doesn't mean they're the most efficient, but because of the logo and because of the name brand, people are always trying to get the best and the most sociable thing. Although not everybody agrees, cars are a necessity, such as the way Apple is a necessity for people. Not everybody agrees with the name brand of Apple or its logo, but Apple has created 598,500 jobs just in the US, which means that does not include its outsourcing. Some jobs require a great amount of skill and a great amount of studies, but other things, such as physical labor, don't. So some jobs in the United States have a minimum wage of $7, while others, such as in India, have a minimum wage of 3 cents. This means that for a company to function and have its best productivity, that it outsources to places like India for cheaper labor. The same way that cars have substitutes, such as motorcycles, is the same way that companies have substitutes. The same way that Apple competes with Microsoft, or the way that Microsoft competes with Apple. People that own cars are always trying to get more horsepower. The same way that companies are always trying to improve the way that they work. They're always trying to become more efficient and less of a hassle for people to use, to make it more obtainable. Cars need a regular tune-up. Everybody that owns a car knows this. The same way is that companies always need to be fixing up policies to make sure they're in legal codes with their state that they're working with, and also to make sure that their customers and workers are happy. You can always buy a new car, the same way that you could always trade up a new company or sell and start a new one. A great example of this is Elon Musk. He was the owner of PayPal. He sold PayPal and then bought SpaceX. He has now made Tesla Motors and is starting a new company called Solar City. This is a great example of upgrading. Racetracks have not always had regulations, such as race car. As a newly founded sport, they're developing new rules as they go, the same way the market system works. Not everyone understood how effective it would be or how people would abuse it. So now they have rules and they work with them and adjust them as they go.